Oh man, so I do want to address this, man. Like, as I'm still here, really close to my 13th year in this dump, I'm praying that it isn't the case, man, because I gotta continue what I'm doing, man. I know it sounds very exhausting, but I gotta keep doing it no matter what. I mean, I can keep saying I'm going to keep looking for a new job. I can keep saying I'm trying hard to find a new job. I can keep saying I've applied to like 10, 15, 20 of these or 100, like Nathan said, sending out your resumes and your resume to like 100 freaking different jobs and only getting 10 interviews and all that. But at the end of the day, I need the result to be the result of my satisfaction. Because, dude, I don't want to last another bird season here. I don't want to. Okay? Look how many videos I've already cooked this dump. Look how many videos I've already went off at the same time as I'm cooking this dump. Cooking that goddamn company president who is just a lot of times just doesn't know what the hell he's doing. This is where we're at. It's why, like, people like Paula and Lisa, Ted, people like them, so many who have just been affected mentally, with their mental health and even physical health. I mean, ever since they left, like, look, when I saw Francisco come by and visit, his hair was black. It's like totally black. It wasn't that black when he got here. When he worked here in this dump. But dude, it looks like he got much younger with the black hair that I don't know if he dyed it or what, but I remember playing the game with him like not that long ago. But dude, it's like he got younger. Everyone that left this dump aged well. And I'm talking about they got younger, they got fresher, especially mentally. So, they found their happiness in their new jobs or their current jobs that they're at since they left this dump. I know Rico has pretty much shipped to like several different jobs, since he left this dump. But hey, for the most part, he's advancing his career as a graphic designer. Something I've yet to do. But look, man, I'm sick and tired of cooking this goddamn place. I'm sick and tired of it, man. I mean, I'm getting to a point that, like, dude, once I reach my 13th year on September 4th, next thing you know, I'm gonna find out about my next raise, and guess what? From 1775, it may just be. I mean, it would not surprise me if I end up with 1850, another pretty much, I guess you could say 50-cent raise. Well, hell, that should have been $18 on my last raise. But I was told we can only go that high, 1775. How? You can't go any higher than that? Considering like some people are actually at 18 or higher? Dude, there's only a couple that I know that are paid at 20 an hour. You know what I'm saying? Laura got paid 20 an hour. And it was only her first year here. Paula got paid 17 an hour before she left. And she even said it to me that it was super sad that it hasn't reached, like my pay rate hasn't reached $18 an hour. And I've been here for 12 freaking years. It does not make any freaking sense. The fact of the matter is, if I find out about my raise, it will not surprise me if it ends up finally being 18 an hour or 18.50. Maybe it'll be even 19. I don't know. But can it be more than just $18 at this point? It should have been 18 last year. At least it has to be 20. But this goddamn company president does not give a fuck about raising the minimum wage to 20. Considering the ongoing tariffs. He's never going to change. I've said it many times already in my previous videos. I am so sick and tired of cooking this dump, just having to go off like this every single time I've witnessed or just continue to witness some of the same old bullshit in there. I mean, where's the news about Carmen? If she's retired, then why do you keep her lights on in her office? It's those little things like that. It's why I've lost so much, objectivity for this dump. What more do you want me to say? No matter how much I cook this motherfucking place, nothing is gonna change for the better. People like Paula, Ted, they said it's pure favoritism. And you wonder why I'm so irritated every time I'm in that dump. I was about to cause another group text incident in the Everyone group chat last Friday. And the Fridays just end up being the worst days. Considering how goddamn slow it's been. Is this where we are? Like, I hate sitting there till 5:30 every single day, just knowing that nothing's happening for the better. And you know damn well, as long as you have the same goddamn leadership and the same lifers that I'm being surrounded with, you damn well know things are gonna get worse if you're talking about change. Bit by bit. What do you think the next bird season is gonna be like? This coming bird season. I don't want to have to sit up here going through a whole month of September, October about the Halloween cubicle contest and the fact that we might not have skeletons again to start the month. That all of a sudden is against the religion. Dude, you really think I want to cook about that bullshit? I mean, come on, dude. Come on, man. These fools need to get real. But they won't. Because they want to go with what they want to go with just to piss other people off. Like myself. I should never be here anymore. And look where my life is at. Like I said, I almost caused another group text incident, possibly a part 3. But I made sure to keep my cool right after. This is just so damn sad that even my friends like Russ, Julio, Carlos, Neil, Ray, they're all still seeing me at my worst. Even last Friday. It just sucks that they have to see me go crazy at times. This is why I said my mental pain is worse than the chest pain that I suffered in 2019. At least with my chest pain, I'm still able to gain optimism by being in the outdoors. Well, that's not the case here. All my happiness is gone. It's hard for me to feel happy, to feel any kind of joy, despite being in the outdoors. Who knows? By now, my outdoor freedom may be even more limited. I mean, come on, man. It's nothing but the same old BS for the past several months, even going back to last year. And you expect me to believe that this bird season is going to get better from last year? What if we don't have another Thanksgiving potluck for the whole company? It's just sad to see the service department do whatever the hell they want. Especially this bird season. It pisses me off. Because of all the hard work that we do, the company president just acts like a robot and never greets his own employees happy birthday. I'm so sick and tired of cooking this dump, man. Like, I need to get to a point that as I continue job hunting, that I want to get to a point where I'm at peace, period. Or else, the more stupidity that I face in this dump to where I feel annoyed and irritated, I may possibly end up losing more friends. Hell, I don't know if me and Robbie are still going to be friends anymore. His birthday is coming up in like a week and a half. Or maybe like another week. Was it next week? His is August 20th. I don't even know if he's still cool with me anymore after the second group text incident. After last Friday, I wouldn't not be surprised if Julio would be the next one. Maybe Dewey. I can't continue to let these guys see me to the point where they're all fed up. Because Julio said it after the second group text incident. Everyone's fed up with me. Everyone's fed up with me. That's been sticking in my craw ever since he said that. For how long now? This is the same Julio that criticized me for so many things going back to 2011, 2012. And you know what? A lot of those were rightful criticisms. Him, Tristan, Robbie, dude, I've been saying that even in some of my older videos. So, you know, this, like, I need to get to a point where I gotta stop cooking this place. Because as a matter of fact, the minute that September comes, I'm gonna feel the same goddamn dual vibes till the end of the year. And if I'm still here till then, guess what? It's gonna be nothing but the same. And I don't want to keep cooking. But if I have to, then I have to. I need a change of scenery. I need a change in an environment. There's no way I can continue to be here just knowing that I'm hardly ever working on anything. I hardly ever get in trouble now. This isn't what my first and second year is like, you know what I'm saying? But we know that motherfucker's not gonna retire. So, you know that it's gonna be the same old crap. You know a lot of these newbies are gonna leave sooner or later when they find out the pay isn't sustainable for them. I mean, damn. I hate to keep going off like this. What if I encounter another chest issue, maybe worse than what I did in 2019? It's just gotten that bad. I'm sorry, dude. My mental pain is way worse than my chest issue. I'm sorry, dude. And it's gonna take longer to solve. You know, at least if I get a new job, then all of this will be gone. Nobody has to believe me right now. Julio doesn't have to believe me. Robbie doesn't have to believe me. Carlos, Mari. You know, they can feel what they feel to say that I'm making excuses. I ain't gonna make no excuse. This is no excuse. This is a real feeling. You know? So, I hope I don't continue. I hope I don't let myself get to this point. Because I don't want to reach another bird season. And if my pay rate's still gonna be like 18 something, what if I don't get a raise at all? I'll be even more pissed off and I might end up getting a heart attack. Man, I should be blessed to have some of these breaks. And guess what? The next break that I'm going to receive, which may be next week, I am going to take full advantage of just applying to 20 goddamn jobs. I need job interviews left and right. Period. I need to get the fuck out of here. Period. So I'm going to keep cooking to the point that my body's going to be sore. My system's going to be sore. And if I don't want another chest issue, man. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't want a heart attack either. I'm going to take a walk, man. I got to get to that point. There's just no way that I'm going to continue to suffer like this, man. There's just no way I'm going to continue to suffer like this. Let me turn on the AC for a moment. Oh my God. The fact that I've been in this dump for 12 years, it just does not make any sense at all. It does not. I'm just in sheer disbelief to find myself still here. It's almost like I'm holding myself back. And even if that's not literally the case, it just feels that way. So, you know, I gotta fix, like, all I'm getting is just more outside problems, more drama, just tons of drama, dude. like a lot of problems, especially with my friend circle. My ex close friend memorial wall is still up there. I gotta get through every single one, because I haven't gone through people like Christine, Kriza, Jessica. I haven't gone through those people yet. I gotta get through my ex close friend memorial service, just thanking my friendships with them. That's it, man. It's just this is the reality that I'm in. I hate it. Yes, absolutely, I hate it. Because I'm surrounded by nothing but darkness and sadness and misery for as long as I'm in this dump. People gotta realize, the people that left, they did the right thing to better their scenery and their mental health. And as for me, I'm still in the hot seat. I'm still feeling so much warmth and just sweating off of, and pain and suffering that I can't continue to let myself feel this way. I had to go, dude. I had to get out of here. I need to get to that point right now, because all of this is just pure favoritism. I feel like I'm just not being utilized enough anymore, especially as a graphic designer, a fake graphic designer here. I'm gone, dude. Like I said, I'm sick and tired of cooking this dump. I'm sick and tired of just cooking this dump for the sake of just knowing what is expected, and it's just nothing but the same old shit that I just hardly feel like I'm ever working, So it is what it is, dude. It is what it is. I'm just sickened, dude. Like, I don't know what else to feel. And I just hope I can get more calls. I just hope that at this point, that other than the Knott's Berry Farm one that I got last Friday, that I can finally see myself out of here, because I understand the job market has just been a major struggle thanks to Trump's tariffs, but it is what it is, man. Like 2025, I thought 2024 was just gonna end it, but nope, here we are. It's getting, things are just bound to get worse, and I really don't want to get to that point, but it's gonna have to be that way. So I'm done, dude. I'm done. I wish this is the last one. This is the last rant I'm going to make, but I know for sure, if I encounter something that doesn't feel, that's not like what it was in the first or second year, I'm gonna go for it, because I'm gonna keep cooking until I'm out of here. So that's that for me. I'm done. Peace.